So this is quite possibly my last ever video mentioning Discount Dragon, and for reasons that will become obvious shortly. So let's check out what we've got. As you've seen, the box is in shoddy condition, really bad. This, I think, is quite cute though, because those are recycled boxes, Snickers boxes, and other cardboard boxes that they have, that they've managed to put through some kind of a machine to turn it into a packing material, which is fantastic. How about we get better boxes though? Yeah? This is now the 3rd out of 4 orders that has turned up looking like this. So I got 2 of the pink rock salt, 2 of those. Okay. Weird. Okay, so this is soy cooking cream. I got 3 of those. I have never seen this before, but it was really cheap, so I grabbed them while I could, because that's going to be really useful for me. Okay. So I got some hollandaise sauce packets. I am kind of a hollandaise addict, but I got 10 of the packs in a box, because I could. Yeah, but I don't always want to go through the faff of making hollandaise, and I'm quite happy if all I want is like a little bit of hollandaise to go on some eggs or something. I'm good with just using the sauce packet. Right, need some room. Okay, I got some idli, because these are great. They are amazing for gut health, can I just say. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah, and there's 12 grams of protein in each serve. Okay, so a 100 gram serve, which is a 1/5 of the box, there is 12 grams of protein, and it's only 331 calories. And these you can have with whatever chutneys or whatever you want to have them with. They're easy, they're quick, they're yum. Oh, I got 3 of them. So these are lentil flour dumplings. Again, they are high protein plant-based dumplings. Now each serve, which is 100 grams, again this is a 500 gram box, is 24 grams of protein and 25 of fibre. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Oh, what is... So again, I got... Whew. Some of them are different. Okay, so that's dahi wada. These ones are dal wada, and I did get 3 of each. So because they're only pennies, if I remember right, they're only pennies. So I got 3 of each of those. Again, this one has a 100 gram serve, 25 grams of protein per serve, for 299 calories and 22 grams of fibre. So yahoo, right? And honestly, that's 5 serves in a box. That's pretty good going. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so I got these lemon drizzle cake boxes for Christmas because I don't know where my health is going to be by Christmas. I could be recovering from surgery, or whatever. Something like last year could have happened again and whatever, but I want to have things like these in, and I'll pick them up where I can cheap, so that I can make the cakes and stuff that I normally do, but do it cheaply, quickly, easily, and it's less stress. So that's what I'm doing with those. Now these are Fuel chocolate muffin mixes, and I bought a whole box of these because you could, and I think it was like a £5 for the box, and there's like 7 boxes in each of those. Now I'm all for health journeys and being as careful with what you eat as possible, and I'm doing my best to do that because obviously I need to lose a lot of weight. But it doesn't mean that you have to go without either. Now per 100, each one of these muffins is 55 grams, and for each one of these muffins it's 176 calories, right? But the protein is 10.4 grams. 10.4 grams. And you can swap out the vegetable oil and the skim milk and add yogurt, and you're going to drop down the fat content in them by huge amounts as well. So it's a win, right? And as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy to do that. I'm not happy to buy them at their normal cost. They can sod off, but quite happy to get those. They'll probably get used closer to Christmas or for special occasions than an everyday thing, but that's a really good item as well. These are because I just love Thai soups, and this happens to be a bunch of soup packets. Now there's soup head packets for tom yum soup, and I got the whole box because again they're like a tenner for the whole thing, and it's like a 60-second meal. Like you don't have to use them in a microwave. You can actually heat them up on the stove, so it's not a big deal. But these are really, really good, and when I want something cheap, cheerful and tasty, I'm gonna want something like that. Now the other two things I got were these 2 big tins. Now I've got 2 of these red jalapenos. £1.55 a can. £1.55 a can. So yes, I got 2 because I'm not an idiot. Hello, Editing Blue here again. So all of that in total came to £49.93, and because it was over their shipping free threshold, I had free shipping for that, which was fine, not a problem. My major issue is the fact that Discount Dragon continually use shoddy shipping packaging, shoddy boxes for things that are too heavy for them. If Approved Food, who is a very similar to Discount Dragon organization, and the other ones that I use as well, if they can do it, there is no reason that Discount Dragon can't. To me, it's just being cheap, and as much as you are a discount supplier, there is no need to be cheap. Okay, there's a difference between being discount and affordable and being cheap. Okay, you're saving yourself hundreds and hundreds of pounds, probably thousands every month, making your own packaging and your own packing materials by recycling their you know, boxes from things like Snickers and other sweets and other products, right? They're using those packaging to make their packing materials, which is fine. And that machine that they use to do that with, 200 quid. I was actually thinking about getting one myself. I don't know, it might happen. But the point is, they're overfilling the boxes with heavy things, right? For the size of what is available and useful for the box, and safe use for the box. Those bigger just because it's a bigger box doesn't mean you can overfill it. In fact, those bigger boxes are actually meant for things like, oh, I don't know, pillows and cushions. They don't hold more than 5 kilos of stock, 5 to 8 kilos tops. They hold less than the average bag for life. You know, the fancy shopping baggy things that you can get at Morrison's and stuff, and you keep bringing them in and stuff. Those are made to hold 10 kilos of shopping. The boxes that Discount Dragon are using are not. And as I said, 3 out of 4 orders that I have had from that company have either ended up with broken boxes, broken products. Yeah, broken boxes and broken products. Because they're using shoddy boxes. And frankly, I've had enough. I've had enough. And I'm not doing it anymore. Of course, it's always up to you where you shop, what you do. But I'm not going to shop with a company who is consistently shit when it comes to shipping out the products that I order from them. It's not going to happen. And since I have found other alternatives that are reliable and know how to ship their products so that the customer doesn't have to worry about whether their items are either broken or, you know, missing, you know, that's great. The thing is as well, the guy who delivers here, the guy who delivers for the Discount Dragon orders, basically dropped the box. It was so heavy. So heavy he dropped it. Okay, and the box was already broken. So it was dangerous for him to deliver it from his truck to my front door 10, 12 feet away from his truck. And that's not okay. Now, I order a lot of things, so I look after the guys who come here. I make sure that they get a drink, they get a snack, they get looked after. I don't want to order stuff that is so heavy that they never want to come back here, or they won't look after my stuff, right? So therefore, Discount Dragon, this is the last time that I am ordering from you. It's not happening again. I don't care how good your stuff is. I don't care how good the offers are. I will go elsewhere. I will go elsewhere from now on, because it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Not happening. Not anymore. And by the way, their order to me took 12 days to deliver. 12 days to deliver. Yeah. Again, it's consistently turning up nearly 2 weeks after I order it. Everything else had already arrived. And Discount Dragon takes the longest for whatever reason. For whatever reason it is. I had a barbecue rack fabricated to my specifications for the oil drum barbecue I'm going to be building, and it turned up before the friggin' order did, and it was ordered on the same day. So they fabricated it to my design specifications and had it shipped out to me in less than a week, and you guys couldn't get my order out to me in that time, and all you did was chuck it in a shoddy box. So frankly, I'm done. There are definitely a lot better businesses out there. I will be highlighting some of them. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by any of these people or any of these products. This is stuff that I buy with my own money for our purposes here at home, or for stocking up our cupboards and our preps. Okay, so take it easy. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I have got one next week. I have. So let's just wait and see what happens. It might be a homemade stock up. Won't that be exciting? I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome one.